Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. I really hope you're having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another versus thing. All right, yeah. So today I'll be taking a look at Buzzworthy Bumblebee Orgins. This is Orgins Bumblebee versus third-party MAAS Toys Skiff. This is another, Origin Bumblebee. Now, I normally don't do third-party versus Hasbro, but why not? It's gonna be fun. I don't want to do a normal, review on this guy. Might as well just do a versus. First thing I want to talk about is the packaging. This thing is a huge box for such a small little figure. It's really weird. They want to save on plastic and everything, but then they don't care about killing the trees. But whatever. So there you go. Very nice. Comes with some stuff. I'll show you that in a little bit. But yeah, I thought I'd just do a little versus thing. Thought it'd be a little fun to do. They're around the same price. Well, Skiff was about, I want to say $35 to $40, give or take, somewhere around that area, I think. And this guy was $25 to $30, I think. So, around the same price age, a little bigger. He's the MAAS toy is a little bigger than what he will be, but they're around the same, and they're both Bumblebees. So let's just do it. Let's have fun with it. I hope y'all like this kind of thing because I love doing them. So let's get right to the versus thing. That's what you came for. Yeah. All right, so let's take a look at what they come with first. So on here, this is the Hasbro version. Now he comes with his pistol. Nice little pistol. Got some sculpt work in there a little bit. No paint. He comes with a jetpack. Looks pretty good. Once again, no paint, just some line work and sculpt work. You can put some blast effects in there. Sure, then you got some hollowness right there, as always. And the cool thing is he comes with these little Energon rods. They came in the first, episode where him and Wheeljack are transporting these. Nice translucent orange right there. And you get 5 of those. And that's what he comes with. MAAS Toys comes with 2 guns, 2 little pistols as well. Once again, some sculpt work. No paint on either one of them. And both of them are the same. So the only issue I really have with on this one, as far as it's on the box, they are yellow, and on his gun, if I can hear there, it is silver. It looks like it's painted silver. So, and the backpack is also painted silver. So I guess they did this first, and they just went with something else. Kind of wish they would have went the silver paint and that painted it as well. That would have been pretty cool, but that's what we got. So there you go. That is what they both come with. And as far as storage, now the MAAS Toys one, Skiff, he does store his 2 guns underneath. They just plug in right there. So that's nice. And this can store the weapon. You can store it on this side or that side. And you can put the backpack on top, plug into that hole right there. So I'm at storage use. I guess it's a little bit better for him because, you don't see him. But you do have that. So that is how you can store his weapon. Unfortunately, you can't carry the Energon rods anywhere. I guess now you probably can't. So there you go. That's where they can store their weapons at. And there they are, both of them in their alt modes. This is the Origins one, with the first scene with him and Wheeljack, which I hope to God that they do a Wheeljack. They will. They must. That's going to be awesome. But here is the MAAS Toys, and this is Bumblebee, the original Origins from Hasbro. Now, in G1, he has more of a wingspan. Now, one of the scenes, because they had different scenes, especially G1, they messed up stuff as far as animation. In one scene, he's flying away. You can see it. He looks like this. And then other scenes, he kind of has a wider wingspan. So, but I like, both of them look good in their alt modes. Here's the Hasbro one. Take a quick look at him. Nice Autobot symbol right there, translucent blue for the window. This is painted right here. And it does a pretty good job. Does a whole lot better than what Sunstreaker did as far as matching the paint or the plastic. There's some black or kind of a silver gray right there for a paint right there. So it looks really good. Got some paneling, got some line work in there. Underneath, you can turn his head around so you don't have to see it if you don't want to. You can see the hands, which they should have done a cover for that. They should have a little flip cover so you wouldn't see that. But that is underneath. And right here, the back. So, nice little alt mode. I like it. Looks really good. Then you got MAAS Toys. And once again, yeah, the alt mode looks pretty good. Black paint right here for the windows, and a little, I think that's just plastic. And you got underneath, you can see the hands as well. In the back, he does have some wheels, so you can roll it or glide it. He does not have wheels, but there you go. I think both of them look good, alt mode. So that is Orgins Bumblebee from MAAS Toys and Hasbro. And then they are next to a Legend Scale third party that's New Age, and you got the Deluxe Siege Red Alert, just for a little scale reference. And Crapagonics Crappy Toilet Paper, a AAA battery, and some Care Bears for more scale. Alright, back from transformation, and I really, really love the Hasbro transformation. It's really fun, easy, but really, you know, just nice engineering. I like it. MAAS Toys is fine. You know, its transformation is easy as well, but, you know, I just really like the transformation. So, here they are holding their weapons. Here you go. You got MAAS Toys holding his 2 guns. But now, they do have a area to, you can store them, just like you did in vehicle mode. If you want to, you can put them right there or something, however you want to. You can do that. I wonder if he can hold one of the Energon rods. He does have an open hand. Let me see. I don't think so. Don't want to break it, so no, he won't be able to hold those. So that is MAAS Toys holding his weapons, or Skiff. And here is Bumblebee. I love the weapons. Only issue I have, he can't hold the little Energon things. You have to kind of situate them and hold like that. I kind of wish like some of these would, you know, the top would pop off or something, and then you could slide it down his hand and then put it back in. So that would have been pretty cool. But that's how he holds those. Here he is holding his gun. Looks pretty good. And there's the backpack as well. So there you go. Well, I'm going to take this off camera. So there you go. That's holding their weapons and stuff. And there they are together. And I definitely love the look of him more than I do that one. Let's take a quick look at their head sculpts. Definitely. The Skiff actually looks like an older version with that head sculpt. But I love the head sculpt on the Bumblebee. Right here from the Origins one. Or Buzzworthy. And there's what they look like. He does have some stuff hanging off right here, but he's got the 80s woman's working shoulder pads right there going on. That's the front. Little side profile. Oops. He's got these big old things underneath his arms. And then here is the back of them. So the MAAS Toys one's a little bigger. All right, so let's take a look at MAAS Toys first. So once again, here is the head sculpt. Got some silver paint, nice blue eyes, little horns right there. So you can look down a little bit, look up quite a bit, side to side. No attitude. And you got these like I said, 80s shoulder pad, 80s working woman shoulder pads. Now they can go all the way around, and they can flip out a little bit. Like that. You do have a little wiggle waggle. Then you got this part, can go out to there. It does have a swivel right here. And a little more than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. You got this thing is on a ball joint. It gets in the way quite a bit. Hands are on a ball joint, swivel up and down. And then you move that like that. Okay. Waist swivel. Ab crunch too. That's nice. Got that. This is painted yellow a little bit. You got the black paint right here for the front of the alt mold. So you can do the Van Damme quite a bit, all the way up. Lift up all the way there. And kick back a little bit, but this little area right here gets in the way, so it starts to go out that way. He does have a thigh swivel. More about 90 degrees for the knee bend, but you can start bending it like that just because of transformation. Toe tilt up a little bit, down, and a rocker as well. So it is well articulated. Everything you need. Then you got the back, which is a bunch of stuff right here. Just stuff gets in the way. The shoulder pads get in the way. But then you got this area. So that is MAAS Toys. And we'll bring along Orgins Bumblebee or Buzzworthy. I love that head sculpt. Looks really good. Nice silver paint with the blue eyes. Nice blue for the windows right here. Nice Autobot symbol. So swivel side to side. Not much up or down. A little bit up. Got a nice little range right there. And no attitude. And you got the arms. Go up to there. All the way around. You do have a port right here if you want to put another weapon. You do got a port. You can put some Battle Masters. More than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. You do got a big gap right there. Like I said, I wish they would have put a tab or something, put a piece right there so it could cover it up. Bicep swivel, up and down motion for the hand. No swivel. You do have a waist swivel. That's nice. Got some nice sculpt work throughout there. You can do Van Damme all day. Kick up, kick back. Thigh swivel as well. This gets in the way for the knee bend, but you can move it up a little bit and you can get in more than 90 degrees. But you have to move that piece back here to do that. Then you got the little things. You can take these off if you want to. I've seen it. It looks pretty, decent. But that moves a little bit. As far as you got swivel, I said that. You got toe tilt down. You can move that up. And you got toe tilt up as well. Collapse that back down. You do got a rocker. And you got the nice bumper little things on his toes. And then the back cleans up pretty good. You can move this. This goes up and down a little bit. But got a lot of stuff going on the sides right here. Kind of like Unicron does. But not bad. You can take that off if you want to. So there you go. That is Orgins, or Buzzworthy Orgins Bumblebee. And this is Skiff from MAAS Toys. Also Orgins Bumblebee. And that's their sculpt work and articulation. And there they are next to a third-party wheelie and power glide. Then you got the official, you got Wheeljack, which, like I said, I hope they make one the same way the Origins one. You got Optimus Prime, and you got Ironhide back there. This is just a little scale for you. And Crapagon has crappy toilet paper, a AAA battery, Care Bears, and Squeaks for more scale. Alright folks, that was my Versus. This is Hasbro Origins Bumblebee or Buzzworthy, and this is the third-party outing of MAAS Toys. This is their Origins Bumblebee as well. So let's talk about him. Really like this guy. He is freaking, he's fun. He's just really fun. Love the alt mode, looks really good. The transformation is fun. I love the accessories. I kind of wish they were painted silver. The gun and the backpack were painted silver like they're on the box. They didn't do that. And I like these little energon things. That's pretty cool. They threw these in. I can't wait till them to make Wheeljack so they can go together. I would love to see that. But I kind of wish you could take off the top and he could hold them. You know, the only way he can hold them is he's holding them, you know, in his arm and everything like that. So that would have been pretty cool. Overall, I like this. You know, it does have a little stuff going on here. Some layers, some Pringles going on, just like a Unicron did. But, you know, it looks good. It really does. I love the paint. Nice paint throughout. You know, it's got some great paint. Not a whole lot, but it's got some great paint. I love that nice blue window too in alt mode. That looks good. So really nice. Love the head sculpt. MAAS Toys. I love the alt mode. Looks really good. The fight mode, you know, the 80s working woman shoulder pads really getting away a lot. I like the guns. They're pretty cool. And you got these little things right here. They're also just, you know, willy-nilly. So overall, I had to give it to the Hasbro one. I mean, I just like it. It looks better in both modes. You know, it looks, you know, a whole lot. I love the head sculpt better on this guy. I love the weapons, the accessories. You know, he's got better paint. Articulation. Now, MAAS Toys does beat in articulation. He does have a ab crunch. But overall, he does have some good articulation as well. And I just think, like I said, overall he looks better than what the MAAS toys. Well, all right, that was my versus Origins. This is Origin Bumblebee, and you got Origins Bumblebee from MAAS Toys. Like I said, I normally don't do the third party versus Hasbro, but I think they're around the same price point, so I thought it'd be fun to do it anyway. So I hope you liked it. Hit me up with some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me. I'm trying to get to 6,000 by Tfcon, which is about almost 3 months, a little over 2 months right now. Really appreciate that. Hit me up with some comments. Tell me what you thought of this one. Which one do you like better? Do you like the Origins or do you like the MAAS Toys one? I'd really love to see your comments. Really helps out and everything. So I guess I'll see you in the next versus kind of thing. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro and good night, folks.